Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel direct from the flight deck. It has been 2 years since I updated my last video in English, and today I decide to continue. The current US aviation market changed from mass furloughing to mass hiring in as little as 2 years. Getting hired into legacy airline like Delta, United, and American is way less competitive than ever in history. So the story is, I came across a good friend of mine, let's name him John, at the airport the other day, who is an 8 years captain at a major airline based in Las Vegas. During our conversation, he brought up an interesting topic and looking for advice if he should take advantage of this pilot shortage market and advance his career from his major airline to one of the legacy airline. The question I asked John, what really motivates you to give up captain pay, which is not bad at all, and 8 years of seniority to move on to a legacy airline? So he came up with 3 reasons. Reason number 1, no more long commute to work. John lives at 2-hour driving north of Los Angeles area, but with his current employer, he based at Las Vegas airport. He spent about 4 hours to get from his home to Las Vegas airport, which is including driving and flying if things go smooth. Sometimes he can't even get home when he finishes work because there's no more flight at the end of the day. By moving on any one of the 3 legacy airlines, John has option to base at LAX, which he can cut 50% of his commute time without involved air travel. Reason number 2, indeed, Legacy's airline has lots of career advancement offer. For example, Delta current upgrade first officer to captain in as little as 2 years at JFK, New York. Well, not sure if John wants to do commuting again. And for those of you who wants to fly wide-body aircraft, United offers new hire direct into wide-body aircraft like 777. Furthermore, American expect 50% of their pilot will retire in next 6 years, which means you will gain seniority super quick. Reason number 3, all 3 legacy airlines expect to reach a new pilot contract with their union, which means the money. All 3 legacy airlines expect to reach new pilot contract with at least 16% of pay raise, versus John's current employer won't expect any new pay scale 3 years from now. After all the positive gain at the legacy airline, the risk John has to take, number 1, by breaking even with his current pay, at least will take 3 years if he decides to go to the legacy airline. So the question is, can he afford it with wife, kids, and a home mortgage? And number 2, give up 8 years of seniority at his current employer means he give up job security. As most of you might know, airlines do furlough from the bottom of seniority to the top during the recession time. And we're getting close to one recession as it's being warned multiple times in the past few months. Number 3, give up quality of life. For pilot, this means a lot. Based on John's seniority, he can get any days off he wants in any given month, plus 3 weeks of vacation, which he could maximize them into 2 months off during the year. So in the points of my view, this is the biggest loss if he decides to move on to the legacy airline. In conclusion, starting off from the bottom of another airline is not easy for any pilot. What do you think? Leave your comment below. If you're John with 20 plus years of flying career left, would you move on to a legacy airline? Or stay at his current employer to enjoy the job security and quality of life? For those of you at the flight school or regionals, congratulations, you guys will have a bright aviation future. Make sure to keep updating your resume and attending job fair while building your time. Good luck and fly safe. If you like my video, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel direct from the flight deck, and I will see you next time.